Anyway, Eric wrote, thank you, Eric. He wrote, I was delighted by your podcast a few weeks ago on diction and the many poor choices of words used in investing. I would like to introduce the word I currently have on my own wordsmith pedestal for the next one that must go, or at least be severely curtailed. And his word is the word potentially. Eric writes, over the past couple of years, potentially has become the investing journalist's word, like potentially. It shows up everywhere, cluttering the expository landscape of even the best authors. Once it's on your own radar, you're going to soon discover how overused, misused, even abused this word has become. A once valuable word has lost its luster and now usually serves only to distract and interrupt the reader. It also, more basely, is getting used as a cover the author's booty word, just in case their assertion doesn't pan out. Eric goes on to list some examples. I'll provide just a few. He lists quite a number. And specifically, these all come from the Motley Fool site, which I have to chuckle and say that's a pretty capital F foolish thing to do, Eric. So probably one or two of these are mine. He doesn't identify the authors or the articles, but he categorizes these in three categories. The misuse of the word, where you should just omit the word altogether. Then there's the poor use of the word. You could have chosen a better word. And then there's the appropriate use of the word, and we'll close with that one. So just a few examples. Again, a wonderful note. And because I recall Eric works in astronomy or astrophysics, I'm pretty sure he wasn't an English major, but he is really channeling the English major inside all of us here with this note. And you know I love this, Eric. So here are a couple of examples of where we didn't even need potentially at all. Quote, company XYZ could potentially, end quote. He says that's a double conditional. Could suffices quite nicely. You're right. You don't have to say could potentially, do you? Another example, projected a potential rebound, in quotes. Well, projections are already conditional. They projected a rebound. You don't project a potential rebound. You see where this is headed. How about just a better word? How about XYZ still had the potential to deliver? Eric writes, XYZ still had the ability to deliver. So many other choices aren't there. We believe in the potential of our companies, some Motley Fool writer must have written. I hope it wasn't me. Eric says, how about we believe in the prospects of our companies? Ditto. Finally, the appropriate use of the word, quote, we've earned about 1/4 of the full potential profit, end quote. Yay, Eric writes, this is an appropriate use. So diction hunters, be on the lookout for the completely unnecessary overuse of the word potential. Potentially be on the lookout.
As always, people on this program may have interest in the stocks they talk about, and the Motley Fool may have formal recommendations for or against. So don't buy or sell stocks based solely on what you hear. Learn more about rule breaker investing at rbi.fool.com.